But meanwhile, we've got this story for you. U.S. comedian Kevin Hart is a draw card at this year's Advertising Week, which is underway in Johannesburg. He's presenting a masterclass on branding. That's part of the events at what has become the world's largest annual gathering of advertising, marketing, media and technology leaders. What else then can we expect from this long-anticipated debut on the continent of Advertising Week? Well, to tell us is Lance Pillersdorf. He's CEO of Advertising Week, or Adweek for short. Welcome to Johannesburg. When did you get in?
I just got in last night, so it's great to be here.
Is this your first time in Joburg?
This is now my third time in Joburg, and it's amazing to be here and so excited for the week of activities.
Okay, now what does it mean for you to have brought Advertising Week for the first time? I don't know how many years it's been around, to Africa, and you chose South Africa to bring it. What's the significance of this?
I mean, it's a hugely significant thing for us. We've been working on this for about 7 years. Obviously, we had a little delay because of COVID. Originally, we were scheduled to launch in 2019, but the world goes as the world goes, and excited to be here and really excited to tell the amazing stories, the creativity, the technology, the innovation of South Africa, and in fact, the whole continent of Africa.
Yeah, why Kevin Hart as your keynote feature speaker or feature keynote speaker?
Well, why not Kevin Hart? But, Kevin Hart's company, Heartbeat, is a wonderful global partner of ours, and their CEO, Ty Randolph, has been a great friend to Advertising Week. We've done stuff with them all over the world, and we're really excited for them to come to South Africa and really help build a bridge.
Yeah, when is it starting? Tonight?
So it starts tonight with the Future is Female Awards, which is an award celebrating the next generation of great females in our industry.
And these are drawn from the people who are nominated, and then those who become eventual winners are drawn from across the world.
Drawn from across the continent.
And this is Africa focused.
This is Africa focused.
Okay.
And we shortlist the top 25 entries, and tonight we'll announce our first class of 10 winners.
Yeah, okay. Normally when you have such conferences or summits or these gatherings globally, there's a theme to them. Is there a particular theme for Advertising Week Africa?
I think the theme is really around creativity and innovation, and really shining a light on all the technology advances and all the great creative that comes out of the continent.
Yeah. So you saw it's Kevin Hart because of his Heartbeat organization. He'll be sharing some of the stuff. Yeah. Who else is going to be on stage?
We have the CEO of eMedia, Khalik Sharif, which we're really excited about. We've got Bon Bo, who is the Chief Strategy Officer of Group Black, who also is coming from the U.S. Monique Nelson, who is the CEO of the Uniworld Group, which is one of the largest agencies in the U.S. So it's a great mix of global speakers and then great speakers from South Africa as well.
Yeah. Now, just globally, what are some of the trends that you've been observing, especially as we've just begun 2023, the new year? They're always looking at trends for the coming year. But just globally, in terms of advertising and marketing, what are you observing?
I think one of the biggest trends that's happening right now is the reemergence of AI. The world has kind of been taken by storm by ChatGPT. In fact, on the way here, we asked ChatGPT to verify for us what are the biggest trends. And I think, AI, personalization, mobile first, e-commerce, and, technology and innovation. But I think the AI part has really been something that is really recapturing the world in the last, especially in the last 3 months.
Well, when you observe what's been happening around stuff like AI and other things, you're beginning to think, this is me speaking, we are becoming more digital than physical, that our physical world is more and more being digitized, and advertising world and marketing is not going to escape that.
Yeah, no, listen, I think there's always the human element in everything that we're doing. So as digital as everything is, it's all still driven by the human component. So, digital, first everywhere. But, I think, you can't have, use and exploit AI without having great humans that are working with it.
Yeah, and when you have humans interacting, it's all about connection. Mm-hmm. And the messages of advertisers marketing and other communicators is to connect with the consumer,
of course,
using human truths and whatever data insights that they've looked at and researched. In your view, I mean, are brands today, I mean, if you look at our continent, for example, and you've been engaging with them in preparing for this advertising week, are they connecting well with consumers?
I think so. I mean, I think one of the universal themes in all good marketing messaging is being authentic. And I think if you can keep that authenticity, and, you know, the consumer's smart. They realize a non-authentic message. And I think a lot of the work that we've seen here really connects that, you know, emotional piece, you know, to your wallet piece.
Yeah, one thing that the coronavirus pandemic has taught us, among many things, is that we thrive on connection, one, but we also want to see that there's meaning in what we do. Mm-hmm. We look to brands to see what good are they doing as well in society. Besides that, what are other main messages you are hoping brands will take out of the Advertising Week Africa?
I mean, listen, sir, you hit it on the head. I think that purpose-driven message is a big one. And now, you know, you see more and more consumers are connecting and spending money with the brands that they believe that they have a similar belief in. So if these brands aren't actually doing the things that they're saying they're going to be doing, whether it's sustainability or, you know, various other, you know, different areas, then, you know, people, you know, can speak with their wallets and not spend money with them.
Yeah, you said this is the first time that Advertising Week comes to Africa, but you chose South Africa. Will it return here?
Yeah, I mean, that's our plan. You know, in any market that we come to, our plan is to, you know, let our roots grow in the community and become very authentic, you know, whether it's in Mexico City, where we've been for the last 5 or 6 years, or Tokyo, New York for the last 20 years. But, you know, we like to come to places and we stay in those places and really build relationships in those places.
Hopefully Joburg will be hospitable enough again next time for you to return. Thank you very much, Lance, for your time, and all the best from tonight and for the week. For the Advertising Week Africa. It's the first time it's coming to our continent, and it's being hosted here in South Africa, starting tonight with those awards that he explained a little bit earlier. That's Lance Pillersdorf. He's a CEO. Over the last 20 years, he's been heading up Advertising Week.